I'm Derek.
For many people, it is hard for them to imagine how it would be to starve. Starving is not the same thing as a little grumble in your belly or the craving for a snack. It's wondering if you are even going to eat today. Many people get the meaning of being hungry confused with what it really means: malnutrition. Hunger means having a strong desire or craving for food or something, but to many more, it means surviving. Malnutrition means not having enough proteins and calories in your body to keep you healthy. The people that suffer from malnutrition often look skinny and a lot younger than what they really are. Over 850 million people every day eat little to no food, and their definition of hungry is far truer than anything most of us have ever experienced. The percent of starving people is 14%, or about 1 in 7 people, which has plateaued since the beginning of the century. With the rising birth rate in the third world countries, that percent could easily double or triple in a few decades. There are many different ways that we could decrease the amount of people that go hungry every day, and many people do not know how this could happen, but there are a few things that could dramatically decrease the amount of people that suffer every day. Improving farming, gaining donations, and fixing society are the key steps in solving world hunger. Farming is one of the main reasons that countries have good economic systems, and is why people are able to thrive. But where there is no farming, it is a struggle to survive. During many periods of time, there have been shortages of food, and hunger was present. But the advancements in agriculture has allowed these areas that were not able to grow crops thrive in their own climate. During the 1960s, there was a green revolution that transformed vacant lands into green fields. The use of fertilizer and the practice of land management were the main reasons for this change. With growing problems in Africa, there have been attempts to bring genetically modified plants into the country. There have been a couple different plants introduced in Africa, such as the rice, that is able to grow with less water, but is able to produce the same amount of rice. The advancements of farming and technology that powers it have been changing over time to fit certain types of climate. There are also other ways people have been giving back to these people in third world countries, such as donating. Donating your time, your clothes, and even your money is one of the best things that you could do to help someone out. That is what people in America and all over the world have been doing. Setting up a donation center or volunteering your time to pack lunches for children in third world countries counts. If every community set up their own donation fund for the people starving in the third world countries, there would be little to nobody going hungry. Kids are not able to learn in these poverty-stricken countries because they cannot afford the books and supplies needed to teach. The best ways to get these countries' structures built is through the younger generation. The way a country is ran plays the biggest part in how well a country does. Many of the third world countries are without a leader and often have no help from their own country. World powers over time have conquered Africa's lands many times over, which destroys croplands and also breaks down the structure of civilization. In Africa, there has been many civil wars, and the main target for the enemy is their own food and water supply. The destruction of crops and domesticated animals has left this country in deep debt, and people left to survive by themselves. One thing in history that most people fail to notice is that when women have the same equal rights as men, the overall food production is greater and the conditions are more sanitary. With the women working with the men in the fields, there's potential for more crops, and this allows more people to be educated in agriculture. World hunger has been around for hundreds of years, but can easily be stopped if everyone participated in the change. Farming is on its way to changing the world, but it'll only go as far as the people leading the nation will take it. Having the technology now that we have is something that we should not take for granted. Donating your time, clothes, and even old school supplies can help out in ways we can't even imagine. If everyone understood what it's like to be in their shoes, there would not be a single person starving on this earth. Improving farming, gaining donations, and fixing society are the key steps in solving world hunger.